In the mystical kingdom of Elowen, there lived a princess named Seraphina, known far and wide not only for her breathtaking beauty, but also for the icy wall she had built around her heart. Once, she had been full of laughter and dreams, believing in love like a fairy tale waiting to bloom. But years ago, she had fallen deeply for a noble knight, who betrayed her for power, using her heart as a stepping stone toward the throne. The pain shattered her completely. She closed the gates of her heart and her kingdom alike, declaring that no man would ever hold her heart again. Her smile faded, replaced by a cold, regal mask. Her suitors left disappointed. Her people whispered that the princess had turned her heart to stone. In a humble village at the edge of Elowen lived a poor boy named Kale. He had no titles, no gold, only a kind heart and an unshakable spirit. He had heard the stories of the cursed princess, the one no man could charm, but he didn't believe in curses only in people. One day, fate wove their paths together when Kale ventured into the forest to gather herbs for his sick mother and stumbled upon a hidden glade, where he found Princess Seraphina wounded and surrounded by shadow wolves. Without hesitation, Kale fought them off, protecting her with nothing but a broken dagger and sheer courage. Seraphina, though capable of defending herself with magic, had been weakened by a dark spell that lingered from a recent attack on the kingdom. Kyle, unaware of her true identity, treated her not as royalty, but as someone who mattered. He carried her to safety, tended her wounds with care, and made her laugh, something she hadn't done in years. His words were simple, honest, never laced with flattery. He didn't try to win her. He just listened, told her stories of stars and dreams, and treated her like she wasn't broken. Slowly, cracks formed in the walls around her heart. But when she revealed she was the princess, expecting him to kneel or flee, Kale simply smiled and said, "I would still offer you the last bite of bread, even if you were a peasant." Those words stayed with her, echoing in the silence of her chambers each night. The palace disapproved of Kyle. He was no noble, just a commoner. But Seraphina defied them, allowing him to stay as her personal garden-era quiet rebellion. In the garden, under moonlight and cherry blossoms, their souls began to entwine. Seraphina tested him, tried to push him away with coldness, but Kale never wavered. He never tried to own her love, he simply cherished it. One day, during a ball, Seraphina overheard the nobles mocking Kale, calling him a fool, chasing a frozen heart. Before she could stop herself, she stood up and declared, "My heart was stone, but he carved it into warmth with his truth. I would rather walk barefoot with him than wear a crown beside any of you."
The kingdom was stunned, but love does not ask for permission. The curse she believed she had placed on herself began to break, not through magic, but through kindness, consistency, and a love that asked for nothing in return. Kale kissed her beneath the ancient willow tree in the palace garden, where the wind whispered songs only true lovers could hear. Their love story bloomed not like fire, but like dawn, slow, warm, and certain. In time, Kale was not made king by blood, but by choice, and Seraphina ruled with a softer heart, guided not by bitterness, but by the love of the man who reminded her that even shattered hearts can be whole again. Together, they wove a tale not of perfection, but of healing, and it became the greatest legend Elowen ever knew.